What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today we're going to be doing some events and rolling some gems for some heroes on Clash of Clans player's account. Now, I think he got confused with the name and the game, and anyways, now he is part of the squad, and this is a guild that right now is killing it in Guild Wars. So there is the information if you're looking for a guild. I believe right now they're comfortably winning. Yeah, look at that. They're definitely gonna win this Guild Wars. So if you're looking for a guild, hit them up online chat. Now, we do have some events, and also let's take a look at the altar, because he does need quite a few of the newer heroes. Now, he already have pretty good ones like Skull Knight, Golem, Moltanica, Dredrake, and all of that, but he is missing a few of the newer heroes, especially Anubis. So let's go ahead and do some events. Let's see, Lucky Flippin'. Let's see what we can flip. Anubis should be a part of this event by now. Yeah, Anubis, Lil Nick, those are the ones that he's definitely looking for. Demogorgon would be pretty awesome, but we know the chances of that are pretty horrible. Alright, let's see if we can pull a hero out of this. Ooh, a level 4 Sprint Crest 4. That's actually very good. Back in the day when I was doing Arena, which is well over a year ago, I was searching for those Lucky Flippin' Sprint Crest. We got a Beast Tamer, not bad. I don't think he needs that though. Alright, we got Merits. What else we got? We got Shards. Alright, we were in a nice little roll there with heroes, but it looked to have gone away. Okay, we got Merits once again. Ooh, another one? Level 1 this time. Okay, well I guess level 4 Crest 1. And I can't click on the X. There we go. So not bad, not bad. Oh, HB, that's pretty bad. Alright, Merits. Please don't make me rename this the Lucky Flippin' Merit event. Alright, we get gems. And the very last one, let's go top right. Shards. Okay. Now the other one was the Point Arcade. Alright, there is quite a few heroes that you can get from this one, but honestly, I've never really gotten a decent hero from all of this. So, let's see. In the Point Arcade, the Price Hub, he doesn't really have anything that you would want for this. So let's go ahead and draw. Usually, it'll always end up in the right-hand side, because that's where the heroes are not, from experience. If we get a hero, it'll be like this crazy thing that never happens. So, let's see. Ooh, so close, but no cigar. Okay, come on. Oh! You see how it just teases that it's gonna stop at a hero and then it just continues to the right hand side? That's what it's pretty much programmed to do. Ah, okay. Here we go. No, we don't want that. Let's see. Again, it stops right after the heroes. We don't have many chances left. Oh my god, it keeps landing on the same thing. Why you do this? And Gelatinous Champion, okay. Monster Pass, okay. So I pretty much give up any sort of hope that there's going to be a hero off of this, because the chances are that you're not going to get one. Now, can you? Sure, but the chances are you're not. Alright, so let's go ahead and get all of this stuff. Alright. Give me all... Well, actually, I'll leave that there just in case I need the warehouse space. And let's go ahead and roll the heroes. Let's see what we can get. We're in warehouse mode already. Let's go. And we start with a Valentina. Now, he already has a Valentina, but he might need duplicates. Yeah, it definitely looks like he needs duplicates, because he only has a non-evolved Valentina. Like, it's not even evolved. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see, can we get an Anubis? Can we get a Lil Nick? Those are the main ones that he mentioned he needed. So we'll see how we do. We'll go down to about 150, and then we'll have some talent refresh cards that we'll have to use. So we'll see how that goes as well. Alright. Okay, so far, just the Valentina that we started off with. There's an emote tab. I'm fairly certain that he doesn't need that. Alright, let's see. There's a Trixie Treat. Actually, he did say that he need a Trixie Treat. And let me confirm. He absolutely does need a Trixie treat. So there we go. We did get a new hero. Cool deal. Let's open her up and see what she comes with. Maybe we can grab a talent for her after the rolling. Absolutely. Let's see. Bam. Alright. Here we go. What did you come with? Tenacity 1. Okay, so we definitely can grab a talent. So if we can just get like a Lil Nick or an Anubis, that'll be great. That'll be great. That'll make it so much sweeter. Okay. What else do we got in here? What else do we got? Apparently not much else. There's an Immortab once again. Nothing really. Okay. I swear. When's the last video that I rolled gems and I didn't get a succubus? I don't recall. Like, I don't remember. It's the chance of rolling succubus has to be like a 10% each roll. It's ridiculous. Ah, okay, come on. Werewolf, crystal ooze. We're almost out of gems here. I'm just glad that we got a new hero in Trixie Treat at the very least. Okay, what else do we got? What else do we have in store? Ooh, Siren and Skull Knight. Now he already has Skull Knight. I'm not sure about Siren. I think he already did though. Yeah, he definitely had one. Though this is not. That is not double evolved. So maybe he did need that. How many Skull Knights do you count? Oh, 3. So actually, that was perfect. He needed that. That is absolutely a great Skull Knight roll because now he doesn't have to use any shards on double evolving his Skull Knight. That is a good proposition right there. But I still would want a new hero. Where is it at? There. Why do you do this to me? Please, why do you do this to me? Okay, come on. There's a Warlock. I know he doesn't need a Warlock, but he might need it for double evolve. There's a Golem and a Pixie. Fairly certain that he needs both of them because Golem is not even evolved. Warlock is single evolved. Pixie is single evolved. Yes, those were definitely good heroes to roll. There's a Pumpkin Duke. I don't know if his was double evolved already. Yeah, actually, I can't tell. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that one not so much. But still. There's a Michael. I am 100% sure he needs this one as a duplicate. Yeah, so this one is single evolve. He absolutely will need this one. So at least when you roll duplicates on this account, they're not bad because he needs pretty much all duplicates. But if we could just get a new one, that'll be great! Yes! Lil Nick! There we go. He did need that one. Where's the warehouse? Let's open this bad boy up and see what we can get. Okay, that's Michael. There's Lil Nick. So we've gotten 2 of the heroes that he wanted. He wanted Lil Nick, he wanted Trixie Treat. Now, of course, he wanted Anubis, but we all know that the chances of rolling that one are abysmal. And that talent is pretty abysmal too. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see what else we can grab. We got a Cupid. I don't recall if he had one. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes. Whoa, well the love is in the air. Well, hello Cupid, how you doing? You seem to be everywhere, Cupid. What's going on with that? Alright, so we are almost at the end here. We're gonna leave 150 gems. And actually, yeah, we'll leave it with 279. That's cool too. Okay, so now we have some talents that we need to roll for these new heroes and also from other ones that he wanted. First of all, we have a level 5 talent chest, so we will go ahead and start off with that. Let's see what talent we get right off the bat. That's pretty horrible. That is pretty horrible. Now, let's just think. What would that be pretty good on? If somebody that gets hit and lowers attack speed, absolutely not changing that. Corrode. That's actually not too bad either. Enlighten, not touching that. 8 over Bulwark, absolutely not touching that. So really, there's really no one. I don't want that on Michael. Yeah, so actually, there's really no one. I guess I can put it on a duplicate. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. He's not gonna be using this, so we'll just put it on a duplicate. Alright, so let's go into the roll, and pretty much anything will be better. Okay, I take it back, but that's still probably better. Okay, let's see. 1 of 8 life drain. We'll go ahead and put that on Lil Nick. Tenacity, no. Deadly strike, no. 3 of 8 heavy blow. Okay, we'll put that on Trixie Treat. Let's see what else we can muster. Ooh, a 4 of 8 War God. Actually, he gave me instruction for a War God, but I don't know if he still wants the same, because he wanted War God for his snipers, which obviously I don't disagree with. Like, he wanted for his War God on his Pixie. He said 3 of 8 War God, put it on Pixie or higher. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's what he wanted. So it would have been really good on Little Nick, but if he's trying to build up his sniping team, I can't really fault him for that. So we'll go ahead and put that on Pixie. We'll go back to Lil Nick and see what else we can snap for him. Alright, let's see. Heavy blow. No. Ooh, 5 of 8 life drain though. That is not bad. Michael will be really good with it. Life drain main. Most of these I don't want to touch. Yeah, so I'm inclined to putting this on Michael, just because Michael with life drain, and then if you crest him revive, that'll be really freaking good. I'm gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna have to go with the Michael. There we go. For the time being, anyways. Deadly strike. Okay, that's not very good. Life drain 3. Okay, we'll put that on Lil Nick. That's an improvement. 1 of 8 sprint. That's not so much. Flame guard. Not so much. 5 of 8 War God. Oh my goodness, he's getting so many War God now. He also told me that if I were to get a 5 of 8 War God, to put that on Warlock specifically, so I don't have to search for anything. He told me specifically what to do with this, and we will put that on the Warlock. Perfect. 1 of 8 stone skin. That's not so hot. 2 of 8 revive. I think that's so easily crested that I'm just gonna have to pass on that. 3 of 8 slowdown. You can argue that that's better on Trixie Treat. Yeah, that's for the Archdemon. We'll go ahead and do that. We have 3 more to go. And last one. 3 of 8 Zerk. Unfortunately, it wasn't the 4 that he was looking for or higher for the Pumpkin Duke, but to go ahead and end the video, we have 2 cards that we can open. And these are the 2 Prime Hero cards. Let's see what we can get off of this. Boom! We get an Aries, which actually I do believe he might need for double evolving. And another Warlock, which I don't know if he needed that one though. Let me see. Actually, it looks like he did. Where are the Aries? Where's the Aries count? 6? Okay, Aries not so much. The Warlock he did need. But yeah. Oh, and look at this. We get some gems left over for him. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you. The name still gets to me. Clash of Clan Player, for letting me roll in your account. And until later, bye.